Selections and commentary by Pat Harrington, music by Tim Bragg. As spring stirs, this week's cultural offerings invite reflection, revelation, and the occasional revolution. Television and streaming cover a wide range of genres, from sci-fi and ska to true crime and torch songs. They deliver stories that challenge, charm, and cut deep. This week's guide is curated by Pat Harrington. Music is provided by Tim Bragg. It picks out standout offerings across British TV and streaming platforms from an alternative viewpoint. You might be settling in with a brew. Maybe you're catching up on demand. There's something here for the curious. It's perfect for the bold and the discerning. This week's top highlights. Doctor Who returns with a stylish regeneration and a fresh Doctor. Ute Lemper resurrects Weimar Berlin in an unforgettable late-night cabaret. The Hunt delivers taut moral suspense in one of the week's most powerful film broadcasts.
Saturday, the 12th of April. Doctor Who Series 1, Episode 1, The Robot Revolution, 6:50 p.m, BBC One. Glowing star highlight. In this thrilling opener, Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor steps fully into his role. The Doctor does so with a captivating blend of charm and boldness. This embodies the essence of renewal that defines Doctor Who. The episode delves into the ever-relevant theme of AI and its potential consequences when it turns against humanity. A rogue AI uprising is the central conflict. It delivers an engaging mix of suspense. The action keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. The Doctor's unique approach to problem-solving is highlighted as he faces the daunting task of halting the rebellion. Gatwa's portrayal introduces an energetic twist to the character. This modern interpretation makes this episode a perfect entry point for newcomers. It also delights longtime fans. The visual effects, clever dialogue, and emotional undercurrents guarantee this reboot feels fresh yet connected to the show's legacy. Expect moments of humor, heart, and intense drama as the Doctor navigates moral dilemmas and technological dangers. The supporting cast and their interactions with Gatwa's Doctor add depth and color. This sets the stage for a promising season. The season will be filled with adventures that challenge conventions and push boundaries. The Queen and the Traitor, a Great British Scandal, 7:45 p.m, BBC One. Anthony Blunt's story defies expectations. It reveals the extraordinary secrets that can lie hidden in plain sight. This drama sheds light on a man who was far more than he appeared to be. On the surface, Blunt was an esteemed art historian and a trusted advisor. He was deeply embedded in the royal household. He rubbed shoulders with the most influential people in Britain, including Queen Elizabeth II herself. His reputation was one of intellect, sophistication, and loyalty. But what makes this tale so compelling is the stark contradiction at its heart. Behind this polished facade was a man living a double life. He was working covertly as a Soviet spy during the tense and dangerous era of the Cold War. The drama examines the choices that led Blunt to betray his country. It also reveals the sheer audacity it took to keep his dual identities. It examines themes of loyalty, betrayal, and moral complexity. The story reveals that even those in the most privileged and trusted positions are capable of unimaginable deception. This portrayal delves into Blunt's actions. It also examines the ripple effects of his treachery. This exposure highlights the fragile balance between trust and power within institutions like the monarchy. It is a haunting reflection on the lengths people will go to for ideology, ambition, or survival. Such decisions can have a devastating impact on those around them. This drama goes beyond a simple historical recount. It captures the human drama and ethical dilemmas at the core of one of Britain's most shocking betrayals.
Sunday, the 13th of April. Vulture presents Cold Summer, 12:35 a.m, Channel 4. Cold Summer is a gripping Italian crime thriller. It is set in Bari during the early 1990s. The story begins with the devastating arson of the Petruzzelli Theatre. This act disrupts the fragile peace among the city's criminal clans. The son of mafia boss Nicola Grimaldi is kidnapped. Alessio Boni plays Nicola Grimaldi. Despite a ransom being paid, the kidnapped son is later found murdered. This event causes the delicate balance of power to collapse. It plunges the city into chaos. The narrative follows Pietro Fenolio. He is portrayed by Paolo Sassanelli and is a carabinieri officer navigating the murky world of mafia feuds and corruption. The prime suspect is Vito Lopez, a former confidant of Grimaldi. He surrenders to the authorities and offers to become a state's witness. While confessing to many crimes, Lopez denies involvement in the boy's murder. As Fenolio and his partner Palecchia dig deeper, they uncover a shocking truth. The murder was committed by two of their own colleagues. This revelation forces Fenolio to confront the ethical dilemma of bringing justice against fellow officers. It challenges his loyalty to the uniform. It also tests his commitment to the law. The series is a tense exploration of betrayal, power, and the fight for justice. It is set in a city teetering on the edge of corruption. The moody atmosphere and morally complex characters make it a compelling watch. It offers a poignant reflection on the cost of loyalty. It also reflects the pursuit of truth in a world where trust is scarce. Willard White remembers Porgy and Bess, 8:35 p.m., BBC 4. Opera legend Willard White reflects on his iconic role. This role was in Gershwin's landmark work. He offers a poignant exploration of race. The reflection includes legacy and artistic endurance. George Gershwin's Porgy and Bess, 8:50 p.m., BBC 4. This is a lavish production of the American opera classic. It blends jazz, gospel, and folk. The story told is one of love and struggle in the Deep South. Ute Lemper sings Kurt Weill. Tune in at 11:55 p.m. on BBC 4. Glowing Star Highlight. Lemper brings Kurt Weill's music to life in a way that feels both timeless and deeply personal. Lemper is known as one of the most accomplished interpreters of Weill's work. She immerses her audience in a rich tapestry of sound and emotion. She channels the spirit of artistic rebellion that defined Weill's legacy. Through her distinctive voice and theatrical presence, she transforms each song into a vivid story. She gives classics like Surabaya Johnny, Alabama Song, and Pirate Jenny an intensity. The songs have a nuance that captivates listeners. This late-night BBC Fit special creates an intimate atmosphere where music and storytelling blend seamlessly. Lemper's delivery blurs the boundaries between a traditional performance and something far more dynamic. It offers a unique experience. This feels as much like an emotional journey as it does a concert. The themes of love, heartbreak, and political defiance ripple through each note. These themes remind us of the power of art to challenge the status quo. Art speaks to the soul. This performance is for anyone with a passion for music that transcends the ordinary. It is also for those drawn to the evocative allure of cabaret noir. Finally, it is for those who simply wish to be moved. This event stands as an unmissable celebration of Kurt Weill's enduring genius. It's less about nostalgia and more about the raw relevance of these songs in today's world.
Monday, the 14th of April. Capricorn 1, 1977, 2:35 p.m., Legend. This gripping thriller takes viewers on a journey. It delves into the murky world of conspiracy theories. It also explores government deception. The film imagines a scenario where NASA fakes a manned mission to Mars. They are driven by the pressure to maintain funding. The plot also concerns maintaining public trust. Elliot Gould stars as a determined journalist. James Brolin plays one of the astronauts caught in the web of lies. The story unfolds with nail-biting tension. The government forces the astronauts to participate in the hoax. They soon find themselves hunted by government agents who are determined to keep the truth buried. The film captures the paranoia and distrust of the Cold War era. It blends suspense, drama, and a touch of sci-fi to create a thought-provoking narrative. With its sharp commentary on power and ethics, Capricorn 1 remains a classic. It challenges viewers to question the narratives presented by authority. Will you be watching this retro gem? It's a fascinating piece of cinema history. The Last of Us, 9 p.m., Sky Atlantic. Post-apocalyptic storytelling at its finest. The much-anticipated return continues Joel and Ellie's harrowing journey with haunting visuals and gut-punch emotional stakes. Season 2 of The Last of Us continues Joel and Ellie's story. They navigate a world devastated by a fungal pandemic. The series is based on the acclaimed 2013 video game. It has redefined what adaptations can achieve. This proves that gaming narratives can translate into compelling television. The first season was a groundbreaking success. It earned 24 Emmy nominations. It won 6 awards, including ones for its exceptional storytelling and performances. The show's ability to capture the emotional depth and complexity of the game is impressive. It expands the narrative and has set a new standard for adaptations. Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey deliver standout performances as Joel and Ellie, bringing authenticity and nuance to their roles. Their chemistry remains the heart of the series, drawing viewers into the characters' struggles and triumphs. By staying true to the essence of the game, The Last of Us has reached both fans and newcomers. Thoughtful adjustments for television were made. Its success has paved the way for future projects. This success shows that gaming stories can thrive in the world of prestige television. These stories need to be handled with care and creativity. Season 2 promises to build on this legacy. It will offer more of the gripping drama. Tuesday, the 15th of April. Tombstone, 1993, 9 p.m., Film 4. Tombstone, 1993, is a western that stands out for its sharp storytelling and unforgettable performances. Kurt Russell and Val Kilmer lead the cast. They bring depth and charisma to their roles as Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday. The film captures the tension and drama of the Old West. It weaves a tale of loyalty, revenge, and the struggle for justice. Kilmer's portrayal of Doc Holliday is particularly remarkable. He imbues the character with a mix of wit, vulnerability, and defiance. This makes Holliday both a tragic figure and a force to be reckoned with. He delivers iconic lines like, "I'm your Huckleberry." This has cemented his performance as one of the most memorable in the genre. Russell's Wyatt Earp, meanwhile, is a compelling blend of determination and moral complexity, anchoring the story with his presence. The film's stylized approach to the Western genre is clear in its striking cinematography and intense action sequences. From the gunfight at the OK Corral, viewers experience the simmering confrontations between lawmen and outlaws. Tombstone keeps viewers engaged with its dynamic pacing. The dramatic stakes hold their attention. The supporting cast is impressive. Sam Elliott and Bill Paxton play Earp's brothers. They add layers to the narrative and create a rich tapestry of characters and conflicts.
Wednesday the 16th of April. Pauline Black, A Two-Tone Story, 9 p.m., Sky Arts. Pauline Black's story is about resilience, creativity, and defiance. This documentary captures her journey with vivid detail. As the frontwoman of the Selector, she became a defining voice of the two-tone movement. This genre fused ska, punk, and reggae to challenge societal norms. It also confronted issues of race and identity. The documentary delves into her personal journey. It explores the challenges she faced as a woman of color in the male-dominated music industry. It also reviews the political landscape of the time. Through interviews, archival footage, and performances, the film paints a portrait of Black not just as a musician. She was a trailblazer who used her platform to advocate for equality and justice. It highlights her ability to channel her experiences into powerful lyrics and performances that resonated with audiences and inspired change. The rebellious spirit of two-tone is woven throughout, celebrating its impact on music and culture. This documentary is more than a retrospective. It celebrates Pauline Black's enduring legacy and the movement she helped shape. Read Cord On. The Specials, A Message to You, 10:50 p.m., Sky Arts. A loving exploration of the Specials' enduring anthem. The show blends personal stories with cultural context. It is a perfectly scar-soaked time capsule. Hideous Kinky, 1998, 11:30 p.m., BBC Two. This evocative drama is based on Esther Freud's semi-autobiographical novel. It stars Kate Winslet as Julia. She is a young English mother seeking a fresh start in 1970s Morocco. Accompanied by her two daughters, Julia embarks on a journey of self-discovery. She grapples with the challenges of raising children. At the same time, she chases spiritual enlightenment and personal freedom. The film is set against the vibrant and chaotic backdrop of Marrakesh. It captures the essence of a time and place where tradition and modernity collide. Winslet delivers a nuanced performance. She portrays Julia's vulnerability and determination. Julia navigates relationships, cultural differences, and the search for meaning in a world far removed from her own. With its dreamy cinematography, warm tones, and moments of quiet introspection, Hideous Kinky offers a gently strange journey. It provides a deeply human exploration of identity, love, and the pursuit of happiness. It's a film that lingers in the mind, inviting viewers to consider their own journeys. Targeted, Lebanon's Deadliest Attack, 11 p.m., Channel 4. This powerful documentary investigates a devastating bombing in Beirut. It unpacks the international entanglements that led to tragedy. A vital piece of long-form journalism. Thursday, the 17th of April. Wonderland, Science Fiction in the Atomic Age, Episode 3 of 4. Airing at 8 p.m. on BBC 4. The series explores how sci-fi channeled 20th century nuclear fears into tales of aliens, dystopias, and human hubris. A stylish trip through speculative imagination. Love My Face, Episode 1 at 10 p.m. Episode 2 is at 11:05 p.m. on BBC Two. This deeply personal series follows people navigating facial difference and the decision to undergo surgery. A moving challenge to societal ideas of beauty and visibility. The Hunt, 2019, 10:50 p.m., Film 4. Glowing Star Highlight. The Hunt, 2019, is a sharp and provocative thriller. It delves into the divisions of modern society. Directed by Craig Zobel, the story follows a group of strangers. They wake up in an unfamiliar location. They quickly realize they are being hunted by a group of wealthy elites. The film plays with tension, humor, and violence as it navigates the chaos that unfolds. At the center of the narrative is Betty Gilpin as Crystal. She is one of the captives who refuses to be a victim. Gilpin's performance is magnetic. She brings intelligence, wit, and unrelenting toughness to a character who consistently outsmarts her captors. Her portrayal ensures that Crystal's journey is both engaging and deeply satisfying to watch. The film doesn't shy away from its social commentary. It takes aim at political extremes with a dark and biting sense of humor. The film's satirical approach may not resonate with everyone. Yet, it successfully holds a mirror up to the absurdities and hypocrisies of our times. The pacing is relentless. It keeps viewers gripped from start to finish. The action sequences are executed with precision and energy. Visually, the film juxtaposes its idyllic setting with the brutal events taking place, adding an unsettling layer to the story. The Hunt is bold and unflinching. It challenges audiences to think about the consequences of prejudice. It examines mob mentality and the ways we engage with opposing views. You might see it as a sharp critique, or you might view it simply as an intense thriller. Either way, it leaves a lot to think about long after the credits roll.
Friday, the 18th of April, Good Friday. King of Kings, 1961, 8:15 a.m., BBC Two. This Technicolor epic captures the grandeur and solemnity of its subject matter. It offers a richly detailed depiction of key moments from the New Testament. The film begins with the birth of Jesus. It then portrays his ministry. The climax focuses on his crucifixion and resurrection. This narrative is both reverent and cinematic. The sweeping visuals are enhanced by Miklos Rozsa's powerful score. His music adds emotional depth. It also brings a sense of majesty to the story. The music underscores the film's most poignant moments. It enhances the film's ability to resonate with audiences on a spiritual level. It also touches them on an emotional level. Jeffrey Hunter's portrayal of Jesus brings a quiet intensity to the role. The supporting cast adds layers of complexity to the historical and personal dynamics at play. This retelling is not just a recounting of biblical events, but an exploration of themes like faith, sacrifice, and redemption. The film's meticulous attention to detail stands out. Its thoughtful direction ensures it continues to hold significance, particularly during the Easter season. Whether you're drawn to its artistic achievements or its spiritual message. The Rolling Stones, Live at the Fonda, 9:25 p.m., BBC 4. Filmed in 2015, this intimate club show was recorded. It proves the Stones still swagger and seduce. An electrifying setlist in a small venue setting. Mick Jagger, My Life as a Rolling Stone, 10:50 p.m., BBC 4. From rock god to cultural icon. This show dissects the myth. It reveals the man behind the MIC and the moves. Keith Richards, My Life as a Rolling Stone, 11:50 p.m., BBC 4. A tribute to the Stones' riff king. He is a bluesman, outlaw, and survivor. A love letter to the world's most charismatic guitarist.
And finally, streaming, Netflix. Behind the Curtain, Stranger Things, The First Shadow. It is available from Tuesday the 15th of April. The Stranger Things universe gets theatrical in this lavish West End origin story. Set in 1950s Hawkins, it's a moody, sharply written prequel packed with nostalgia and stage magic. Oklahoma City bombing, American terror. It is available from Friday the 18th of April. Glowing Star highlight. A chilling, in-depth documentary examining the 1995 bombing, its perpetrators, and the rise of homegrown extremism. Sobering, necessary, and disturbingly relevant. Essential viewing in an age where history repeats and warns.